Welcome, welcome everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. My name is Quentin, aka Mr. CPMD, aka Mr. Crypto Pays Me Daily. And I'm excited to be here today again to talk about what I believe is the biggest, the hottest, the most lucrative, and the most game changing opportunity around, which is called WeFi. All right, we're going to talk about WeFi decentralized bank today. We're going to break it down from A to Z so that you can make an informed decision about whether this is something that you need to participate in. Now, I want you to thank the person that invited you first off for sharing this with you because number one, this is how WeFi will build, right? It will build through relationships, through people that we know, that we like, that we love, right? But this is different. And what do I mean by different? This is not one of those deals that you come to and, we're going to push products on you or, services that you don't need or put you on some type of an auto ship where you have to spend a certain amount of money every single month to be qualified. This is not that type of deal. This is something that everyone understands and majority of this world uses it every single day. All right. Now, I see we have people tuning in all over around the world, which is absolutely incredible. That just shows how powerful this is. And I know for me, this has been a game changer. And to be able to see so many different people a part of my own personal network, it's just absolutely amazing. And we have one of the most incredible speakers that's going to share this with you today. So, number one, get yourself in a quiet place, no distractions, no phone, no TV. Get yourself a journal or a piece of paper so that you can take down some notes because what's going to be shared with you today are the facts about this opportunity. Then you're going to be able to take your own time, do your own due diligence to make your own decision on whether or not you want to be a part of WeFi. Now, the gentleman that's going to be coming up to speak to you has all the credibility in the world and is in the perfect position to come to us today to share. He is not only very successful, but this gentleman was actually hired by WeFi. They sought after this gentleman. It took him about 3 months before he made the decision to come over to WeFi. But this gentleman is what we call the CDO, not CEO, CDO, Community Development Officer. This gentleman speaks, I think, six, maybe working on his seventh language. And so I want to introduce him properly. And so I'm going to read you just a little bit about this gentleman before I bring him up. All right, this gentleman is a visionary leader in entrepreneurship and global strategy. He stands as a preeminent figure in the realms of entrepreneurship and global business strategy, distinguished by his profound impact on network marketing and personal development. His career is marked by extraordinary achievements, most notably as the visionary founder of the Nani Academy and for his record breaking tenure at Organo Gold. During his time at Organo Gold, he achieved unparalleled success, generating tens of millions of dollars in personal earnings and contributing to a staggering $1 billion in sales volume. He cultivated a formidable global team exceeding 750,000 representatives, a testament to his exceptional leadership and strategic acumen. His distinguished profile is further adorned with high level accolades, including recognition in Forbes and SME Business Review's top 20. He also received commendations from both UAE and US leadership, underscoring his influence and respected standing on an international stage. Beyond his direct entrepreneurial ventures, he expanded his creative footprint into film production. He maintains a significant and active online presence where he continues to inspire and guide as a prominent thought leader, sharing insights on wealth creation and personal empowerment. Currently, he dedicates his expertise as a community development officer for the world's first decentralized bank. In his pivotal role, he is instrumental in training leaders and business owners, equipping them with the knowledge and strategies necessary to increase and generate substantial wealth in the evolving economic landscape. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will step out of the way of greatness and I will introduce our speaker for this hour, the CDO of WeFi, Dr. John Sack-Tours. Sir, do I have you with us this morning or afternoon or night?
To everybody, no matter where you are, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Salute to everybody. Thank you so much for the introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, you are for a treat. You are not here just to listen or learn. You are here and you're going to be part of the most amazing financial history in the humankind. And this is not phrases to get people excited, those are the facts. So WeFi Diobank, the name is already online with the coin market cap. You can check it. So I'm going to give you a brief presentation. First of all, that first slide, it tells everything. Just one slide. I had a great meeting today, and I'd like to congratulate the leaders who showed up at the office of the headquarters of WeFi here in Dubai. Very, very important. I'd like to congratulate each and every leader who qualified. Rank 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and 13. For those who don't know, in WeFi we have 25 ranks. Rank 13, you must have at least $50 million in volume, qualified. And there are already 2, and there is 1/3 in process. And one of those is going to go very soon, probably rank 14 before the end of the year. So we are moving, ladies and gentlemen, rapidly. And when you look at the slide, please pay attention to the following words. The world's first. Not the continent first, not the city first, is the world's first decentralized on-chain bank. The crypto bank for a crypto world. Ladies and gentlemen, you are very privileged to be here today. Those who are part of WeFi a few months ago and those who are going to be coming very, very soon. Before the end of this, actually in the next probably 72 hours or less, is going to be a rented announcement, which I'm not going to tell you right now. I want to give it to you like nice, get excited. But in the first slide, you see very reputable names where WeFi is a part of. Visa, Fireblocks, Innowise, Forbes, NASDAQ. Those are names of companies that we are working in conjunction with. So when some people have a little bit of doubt, uncertainty, don't understand, don't know, they had a previous back experience. Ladies and gentlemen, these logos are not just logos on the slide. There is a relationship, a business relationship, articles written about WeFi Diobank. Although this is not a financial advice, and we would like to everybody to do your own due diligence, and this is very important. I was telling some of the people today at the office, people come and ask questions. Well, 99% of the questions are available on the company's website. But most people, they don't want to spend the time, which you should invest a little bit of time, because that will give you clarity, that will give you knowledge, you give you information, and that will help you make an intelligent decision. Not based on emotions, not based on excitement, based on facts. Very important. Now, WeFi is not just a bank. And I want to help everybody to truly understand the main concept of WeFi Because when you look at the world, the money, the financial transactions globally, they take place in only three areas: banking, remittance services, and crypto exchanging platforms. The banking alone, globally, every single bank, they do the exact same thing. People make a deposit, people withdraw their money, they conduct or receive bank transfers, they have a debit card, or they can apply for a credit card if they qualify, or line of credit. They request loans. Banks will give you a savings account, and some they will offer you investment portfolio. That's what the banks do. And please pay attention. The biggest product of the banks globally is only one: loans. That's how the banks make money: loans. So WeFi very soon will make available for everyone to get an on-chain bank account. So we're going to be using the traditional banking services into a blockchain environment, combining and integrating the crypto exchanging platform services into the same account. So we look at those three financial groups. Banks, they get about $190 trillion a year business transactions. Remittance, 860 billion a year, by the way. One of them is Western Union, MoneyGram, and many other companies who actually serving the people who have no bank account, or they may have a bank account, but they want to send cash to somebody right now. And remittance is a very big part of the financial institutions globally. They help people solve their financial needs. The latest one, over a decade, you got these Coinbase, Binance, Bybit, Crypto.com, and many platforms where people can actually buy and sell cryptocurrency. And it's about I think it's $180 billion institution a year. So how would you like to be part of the one and only DeoBank, decentralized on-chain bank, that integrates those three financial industries into one platform, utilizing the Web3 concept, the DeFi concept inside the blockchain? Therefore, every single customer will have their money 100% protected, secured. Nobody can touch your money, nobody can block it or freeze it. So we're not just a bank, we are a global movement. Now, why does the world need to change? Remember, in the last years, some people, not a lot, some people had these brilliant ideas, okay? Now, how many people actually participated when Costco opened up, Walmart opened up, McDonald's opened up, Federal Express next day delivery was announced, Uber connecting passenger to a car, Airbnb connecting a traveler with an apartment. So every once in a while, somebody comes and causes a change in the world. And most people realize the change later on, but it's too late to participate. Bitcoin came 15 years ago, $1, $1. Most people didn't even buy the $1 Bitcoin. By the way, that's the funny part. Bitcoin, even today, there is no office, no management, no email, no phone number. It's not insured. It's nothing. And people believe the value is $120,000+. So, ladies and gentlemen, WeFi and the management team, almost 5 years ago, they came together to create a new way how people should manage their money. How should people do their banking? How should people make their money grow? And how they should be connected globally with the banking and financial services. That's what they're doing. They've created a crypto bank for the crypto world. Now, this is the funny part. There are many people who say, well, I'm not a crypto person yet. Wait when all the banks that go into the crypto digital, then you're gonna have, they're gonna be, I'm telling you, people will be running to understand what crypto is all about because they will have no other choices. Digital banking is coming. So what does WeFi will be offering? Well, exchanging platform, banking services, loans. We already have the WeFi card. We have different wallets, digital wallets. We have our own digital mining. So when you truly understand where you are sitting today, not tomorrow, today, and probably by today or tomorrow they'll make the announcement, and then anybody who might have a little bit of, let me think about it, that it will click. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the truth is that 1.4 billion people have no access to any bank. So I want you to come to the brain of the co-founders. 1.4 billion people have no access to the bank. Is that a good business to be in? Absolutely. 1.4 billion people, they need banking services. So even if $100 deposit multiplied by 1.4 billion people, we're talking about a multi-billion institution only through deposits. That's it. So I hope you understand the magnitude. Other people believe it or don't believe it, it's irrelevant. It's happening right now. So you'd either join today, you're going to end up joining later on. That's a fact. And only 15% of the people who have bank account, they have any experience in the crypto. Now people are learning. Now they start waking up. Now when they see the US government, what they're doing, El Salvador, what they're doing, Malaysia, what they're doing, Philippines actually started 3 days ago, by the way, for the adopting the crypto environment. Pakistan, the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to what is going on around the world right now. We all are in the forefront of the most powerful, amazing, crazy financial history in the world. So we are not just a bank, we're redefining the whole category of banking, and we call it neobank. Now, because digital money, it's invisible. You cannot see it. It's in your card. It's on your laptop. It's on your cell phone. But there is no physical presence. Very intelligently, WeFi management decided why not have physical presence, visible presence? Why not connect with the people with the touch and feel globally? So they've manufactured, ladies and gentlemen, ATM crypto machine, which is available in Dubai right now, POS system that is already available in Dubai physically, people can see it right now, and a vending machine where anybody who will buy the machine, they can actually fill it up with other, Pepsi, Sprite, water, whatever they're going to put in. So I want you to imagine you go to a restaurant and then you end up paying for the meal and the waiter comes with the machine, the POS that is the machine, and it says WeFi neobank. Would you like to pay with the euro, dollar, or crypto? What would you think when that happens in the next few months? It's true. Of course it's true. You go to a gas station to put gas, and all of a sudden there is a vending machine. People buy water. They can pay with fiat or crypto, and it says WeFi neobank. Do you think people's belief will go to increase? I mean, think about it. Will that increase? Now, the people who will be involved, the KOL, the people within the Wi-Fi, who will be, in a way, participants in how to position the products in different countries, well, there will be a new way to generate income from daily transaction. But most important of all, it will be the visibility and presence of Wi-Fi Bank all over the world. And then physical product and digital product will work in harmony to help people. This is the management. These are the co-founders. Those are the visionary who actually have come together to make history since almost 5 years ago. Not a year ago, not 2 years ago, not woke up one night and been, let's do it. They took a lot of planning, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Reeve Collins, those who know, is a co-creator of USDT. Mr. Maxim, Mr. Roman, Mr. Yusuf, Mr. Suleiman. They are the management team itself. You can see it, take a picture of it. Their background is exclusively banking, fiat, banking, traditional banking, fintech, technology, and cryptocurrency. And they came together to create WeFi Bank, which is already legally registered in Canada, Czech Republic, Hong Kong, UAE, and the St. Vincent. And by maximum of 72 hours, when you read the announcement, then you will understand a lot more what WeFi actually represents globally. And in June, in our Bangkok event, ladies and gentlemen, we received a Guinness World Record. Over 200,000 people were watching for 5 hours a conference related to blockchain. So it's a very, very important award. It's a big global statement, but that alone, it gives everybody another level of credibility. I call them undisputable facts. Also, we receive we receive an award of the Digital Bank of the Year. Now, with that said, we do have our Visa card, the Wi-Fi card, very important. Digital, the physical has been already deployed through qualified leaders globally, and very soon will be also available for everybody to buy. The IBAN will be available as well, so everybody can have their own bank account. There will be programs for loans, will be program for income strategies, and reward program for the community. My dear friends, I know many people are excited and are eager to see everything available tomorrow. Well, where you're building something so big, safe steps are necessary to make sure everything's working properly. We only been since launching only 14 months. And I know some qualified top leaders, they want to bring 100,000 people and too many questions. I tell everybody something very simple. Number one, facts, real people, real company, legal, with services that they work. So you either participate now or you can participate later. Vision. Vision is everything. With a Visa card, you can spend up to 350,000 per year. And the Visa card, not just the Visa card, through the referral program of WeFi, part of the banking benefits and the Visa card itself, imagine that you will be receiving a commission, a reward from every single banking and financial transaction within your own community. Just think about it. Receive a little bit from everyone every time they do anything regarding financial and banking services. Think about it. WeFi decided to come up with a very special strategy. It's called ITO, Initial Technology Offering. This is basically nodes, a software. It's basically a software, very special software through algorithm that actually it creates digital mining. I tell people who don't understand digital mining, I say, listen, you can buy fractions of a printing machine that they will give you digital every second tokens. So this strategy, ladies and gentlemen, is for 1 billion tokens between last year until 2032, which is 8-year mining algorithm program with a halving every 2 years. Now, I want to make sure that everybody understands what we call timing. Since last year and the upcoming next year, we are actually distributing or mining 8 WeFi tokens every second. That means that the first 2 years, we will deliver 691,200 tokens every day. That is a fixed amount. What is not fixed is how many people have they purchased technology, how many people they will come on board to buy technology, and how much technology everybody's purchase. Why is that important, ladies and gentlemen? Because every day that goes by, more people buy ITOs, technology. Every day, fractions of WeFi tokens for mining, they get less every day. The price of ITO used to be 10 cents each unit. Now it's 55 cents, and it's going to go to 55, 57.50, and then it will keep increasing every couple of weeks or 3 weeks based on the blocks. Now, it's very important to understand the value and the benefit of the WeFi tokens. Like, it's a utility token with multiple benefits for the ecosystem of the community of WeFi. The token started at 10 cents. Now it was $2 already. So it's going up. Here you have a very brief success story of what can happen, or what has happened actually with this specific leader. He purchased $1,000 in June of last year, and with the $1,000 he purchased 10,000 ITOs. Then he made another 4 purchases, basically, you can see in the slide. $10,000 within 6 months period. He generated for those 6 months only 71,000 tokens. And by the way, everyone who makes a purchase, that purchase is valid for the entire period from now to 2032. So every purchase is valid from the day of purchase all the way to 2032, once 1 billion tokens are mined and delivered. So that individual, for $10,000 in that period of time, he received 71,000 tokens. So if you look today, it's almost $2 a token. The 10,000, should he sell them, those 71,000 tokens, the $10,000 became 142,000. The 71,000 specific tokens, if are not sold until the token value goes to $5, that would be $355,000. And I have met quite a few people who don't understand how that works. All I can tell you, it works. We can go and sit down and do another Zoom with specific training and so forth. But let's go back to the story of Bitcoin. It was $1. Now it reaches $127,000. Now, if you have purchased $10,000 worth of Bitcoin back then, well, today you will be a billionaire, basically. Yeah, I know it sounds like, wow. But the fact is that there are some opportunities that they require vision and action. And, knowledge is important. But most of all, vision and action is very, very critical for any success in life. Now, what can you do with the WeFi token? You can do anything you want. You can sell it. You can transfer it to your WeFi card. You can buy more technology. And by next year, we will announce the program with loans where people don't have to sell their tokens. They can get a loan and use tokens as a collateral including some other additional benefits that we're going to announce later on. All I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I've been in the international business for 4 decades. I have done several businesses, including network marketing. I've traveled to 115 countries. I've seen a lot. I had my ups and downs. I was never at the beginning of something big. I was almost in halfway because, like many people, I want to make sure it's working. But this is the first time that I see an opportunity that does not include, pay attention, does not include any special product with any special ingredient. We don't have to sell anybody anything. We just let them know WeFi Dio Bank offers multiple benefits so they can manage their money their way. That's it. It's the first decentralized bank with multiple benefits to the community. They will either see it or don't see it. They may see it later on, which is still okay. The product is already ready, but the most important is pay attention to this slide. Ladies and gentlemen, do not miss this one. 2011, $1,000 worth of Bitcoin today, it will worth over $100 million. $1,000 today in WeFi, where will it take you? It's a good question to ask. Ask your upline. We have some training, and we can show you what could happen with $1,000. I can tell you right now we have several investors, KOLs, leaders, who haven't purchased $1,000. They purchased $5,000, $10,000, $25,000, $30,000, $50,000, $100,000, and even more, because they understand, keyword, they understand digital mining, they understand Wi-Fi positioning right now, they understand the legal registration, they understand the potential return in the next 3 to 5 years would be massive, massive. Well, it's all about vision. Remember from the beginning, this is not a financial advice. I'm not going to tell you what to buy or what to do. We're just sharing information on what is happening right now. And it's up to you to make a decision to change your life. WeFi, Dio Bank is transforming the financial and banking industry globally. It's all a matter of patience, wait and see. It's not too long. Couple of days, you get an announcement. Big one, by the way. And then before the end of the year, there will be several announcements. I want to remind everybody, we will have an event in Frankfurt, December 13. At that event, exclusively at that event, will be our group CEO, Mr. Maxim Sakharov. I will be there myself as well. Maybe even our chief operating officer will be there as well. Very important. We're going to have a very special event with leaders, qualified leaders from rank 5 and above. Mr. Maxim will share with specialty qualified leaders information directly from him. We'll have also a presentation later on. Maybe we can stop over in Paris. I don't know yet. We're talking to the leaders right now. The end of this month, we're going to be in Bangkok, Thailand. I'd like to congratulate also Mr. Toanui for all the hard work he's doing with the Italian and French team in Europe. It's growing rapidly, as well as other countries. Kojo, congratulations. We are working to have an event in February in Africa, Ghana, Uganda. And we had today and yesterday and tomorrow, before I forget to tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, very soon you're going to see massive action of tens of thousands of people from Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, Indonesia, Australia, Thailand, and Malaysia. And congratulations to each and every one of you, because what you guys doing are truly amazing. And nobody will regret to be part of WeFi. This is the perfect timing, and it's a pleasure to serve you, to work with you. to be with you. People ask me, actually, people ask me, what are you doing with Wi-Fi? I said, well, I have actually redefined my purpose in life. And ladies and gentlemen, when money is out of the way, think about it very seriously. When money is out of your mind, you don't think about money anymore. What would you love to do every day? Because if you ask me, I love sharing and I love traveling and I love to contribute with other people's well being because I know how hard it is to make a living. I know how hard it is to have a stable income constantly. I've been there and I have found, actually, found me. I didn't found them. They found me, which is another story. But I feel very proud, very happy, very excited that I can share with everybody a vehicle that everybody, when I say everybody, I mean it, everybody, regardless experience, background, whatever they might be doing, everybody will have the opportunity of their lifetime to truly multiply and duplicate their digital assets, get leverage on that multiplication of asset is called tokens. Have patience, don't sell them fast, hold them, and you will see in a couple of years or 3 years, and you're going to go back and say, well, I'm so glad I didn't sell them on time. I'm so glad I didn't sell them because many people, including myself, we sold the Bitcoin when it was at 7 to 11, 15, 25,000, 54,000 because I thought, oh, 54,000 is going to go down. Yeah, well, I made a very big mistake. See, mistakes sometimes are very expensive. So I'm talking to you from experience. And please get yourself educated, get informed, see the facts, open your mind, and make a decision to improve your life. Now,